Maxine. Max.
What? So... Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
I know. And she's asleep.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Already.
Oh, Max. I've been waiting so long for this.
Oh, no.
Well, ignore her. Come on, Max, you can't stop now.
Oh, I should calm. Not with my mum in the next room.
Jeepers.
Look, it can't go on, Jack. I've already had old Mr. Eckersley on at me this morning over the noise that dog were making last night. Howling and moaning like a banshee from the bog.
Vera, it is howling because it's in that shed fighting to flaming death all night.
Yeah, Jack's right. If she'd have been with me, she'd be fine.
Here, what do you think you're playing at? Get that dog out my dining room.
Oh, but she's cold.
Yeah, well, she'll be permanently cold if you don't shift her.
Oh, give over, Vera. Give her a decent bit of breakfast. She'll have a little warmer bones, eh?
Oh, go on, then. But keep her away from my table.
Oh, will do, don't worry. Hey, you've not got any leftovers, have you?
Oh, I think there'll be a bit of roast beef from Sunday dinner for her.
Over my dead body. If there's any leftovers, well, we're having it cold tomorrow, or in a pie on Tuesday.
Oh, come on, V. Stop being so miserable.
Look, I mean it, Jack. Look, if you keep feeding that dog, it'll want to stay.
Well, where's the harm in that?
Look, I've told you it's going. And you, as soon as you've had your breakfast, you get down to that cabin, put a notice in the window, try and find out who the owners are. Or better still, put an advert in the newspaper.
I can't afford an advert in the newspaper.
Son, forget the newspaper. Just put an ad in the cabin window. I mean, anybody who doesn't live in Coronation Street won't see it anyway, will they?
She's gotta go.
I know, Ash.
It's doing me head it is, this.
I'm surprised to see you two up and dressed this early.
Well, we couldn't sleep, bubbler.
You don't stay in bed to sleep on Sunday mornings, Ashley.
You sleep all right, Mum?
Like a log, till 8.
We heard.
Yeah, well, that's just something that happens as you get older, Ashley. Oh, I say, I've just twigged. I hope I didn't disturb anything.
No, it's just that the walls are really thin in this place.
And you're doing very well, the pair of you. I've not heard so much as a bed spring creak yet.
I don't suppose you've heard from Mr. Heavey yet?
No, and I don't want to.
You're not going back to him?
Why should I?
He might be missing you.
If he is, he's not showing it.
What do you mean?
Well, if he'd wanted me back, he'd have made a bigger effort, wouldn't he?
Of course he wants you back, Mum.
Yes, well, I don't want him.
Well, what is it you want, then?
I want a man. A real man, not a boring wimp.
Yeah, but he loves you, Mum.
I don't care. It's not enough. Any road, I'm happy stopping where I am.
Danny?
Oh, yeah? You had breakfast?
No, I was just about to get something.
Let me take you down the cafe, full Monty. What'd you say?
Sounds great. Hang on a minute, I'll just get my coat. Hey, by the way, about Sharon.
What about her?
She's only marrying Ian tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You're kidding. Is she off her head?
There's more. She wants us to be the witnesses.
Well, I hope you said no.
How could I?
You mean you agreed?
Yeah, and she's asked me to go into town and pick an outfit with her.
I don't care what you say. On your conscience if Les gets sent down.
He's not going to get sent down.
How do you know? Once you start something like this off, it's an official inquiry. And then before you know it, he's got the law banging on his door. I wish he'd never started this in the first place.
Started what?
Oh, nothing.
Well, kettle's on if you want a cuppa.
Is Les in?
He'll be in bed until pub opens. I'm just going across road now to get him his paper. He likes nought better than breakfast in bed in a paper on a Sunday morning.
You're a mug, you.
Yeah, well, he might be a wrong 'un sometimes, but at least he's my wrong 'un. And as much as I may moan about it, I wouldn't be without him. Morning.
Hey, morning, Janet. Is it just Leslie's paper?
If you don't mind, Rita.
Well, take this. I'll get another one.
Thanks, love. There's right money.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye, love.
Rita.
So, we're feeling better today, are we?
I was just coming to see if you were coping.
Sharon?
I might have known.
I really wasn't feeling very well.
Oh, pull the other one. This has been going on for days, hasn't it?
And what if it has, Rita? We're not doing out wrong.
I've no time for you. But one thing I can't abide is a liar.
Thanks. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Get that scabby dog out of my shop.
Oh, I was just wondering if you've got any out-of-date dog meat or tins of meat or anything.
No, I haven't. So out, now. Sorry about that. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look it.
Yeah, that was Auntie Gita. Uncle Raj has died.
What?
Yeah, last night.
Blimey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dad'll be really upset. He was his elder brother.
Oh, dear. Well, was it very sudden?
No, not really. He'd had cancer for quite a while. Vic, why don't you hang on here and I'll go and tell Dad. He'd want to know as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cheers for that.
Came yesterday, forgot all about it, sorry.
Oh, I hate broiling boats. Oh, yes!
Oh, what, won the pools?
Yeah, as good as. Yep, it's the brewing licence for Vinnie's Velvet.
Oh, and I thought you were going to make me a rich woman.
Just might, with this under my belt.
Well, no offence, but I won't give up my day job just yet.
Yes, Les.
I find some Vinnie's Velvets.
I was surprised to get your call.
Yeah, well, I just think it's time we got this cleared up.
No, I'm at my wit's end, Ashley. She's washed her hands of me, you know.
No could be further from the truth, Mr. Heavey. She's just waiting for you to show some kind of sign.
Sign?
Do you still care about her?
Of course I care about her. I've told her that already.
Well, she needs to see some kind of demonstration.
Why should I? She's made me look a right fool in front of everybody.
Do you want her back or don't you?
Of course I want her back.
Right. So we have to think of a way then, don't we?
Come on, get
So what, stupid Halloween mask?
Oh, of course you do, Sarah Lou. You love Halloween.
No, I don't. It's for kids.
Oh, well, excuse me, Miss Sophisticated. Yeah, I'll put this one on. It'll really suit you.
I don't need a Halloween mask.
Oh, you're telling me? You're frightening anyone off with that miserable mug.
I said I'd go to candy, sis.
But what's got into you lately? You used to love trick-or-treating.
When I was about 6.
Yeah. Well, just do it for David, eh? Let's not disappoint him.
Right.
Hi, Rita.
Hello, love.
Where's Sharon?
Upstairs, I suppose. Too ashamed to show her face.
Why? What did she say?
Well, what could she say? She's been up there with him, skiving, pretending to be ill. Well, I've been stuck down here on my own, like Muggins, looking after her business.
I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. Not when she's making such a fool of herself.
Do you really think she is?
Well, don't you? After all she's been through with him. Oh, I tell you, Sally, I just hope she comes to her senses and kicks him out before it's too late. Because if she doesn't, God knows where it'll end.
So how was your dad? Oh, he took it badly. He blames himself for not being there.
Well, I don't see why he's a businessman when he got in 2 places at once.
I know, but I think he would have liked to have been there to see him before he died.
Yeah, of course he would. So, he'll be going to the funeral?
Yeah, he was trying to book his flight when I left. There's a lot of loose ends to tie up with the family business and such.
Anyway, just give him my love when you see him, eh?
I will do. Thanks, bye.
How about you, son? Not bad. What's the matter with you?
Yeah.
All right. Thought you'd paid your tax bill.
So did I. It's a new demand.
How come?
I don't know. Thought it was in the clear. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, if I was you, I should pay it. You've probably earned it.
Well, I haven't got it, have I?
Well, don't look at me. I don't have it either. Natalie, get your man a pint, please.
I reckon she knows she's gone too far. No, listen. Sometimes a bloke has to take things into his own hands. Do something to show a woman that he loves and still cares for her, and he won't be messed around.
You think so?
I know so. She said as much to both me and Maxine. I think she's really missing you, Mr. Heavey.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
No, don't suppose you would.
I know what I'd do.
You do?
Definitely. I'd get round our house soon as possible and say you're taking her home, you're not taking no for answer.
I don't think she'd like that.
You've got to be assertive. Show that you've got something about you.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, turn the other cheek hasn't done any good, has it?
Not yet, no.
You've got to be positive, Mr. Heavey. You've got to go for it.
OK. Well, maybe you're right. Let's give it a go, eh? Yeah. Let's give it a go.
I'll tell you what, you want to try a drop of that straight, it's not too bad at all. Vinny's it's called.
Vinny's? Harvey, I didn't know you worked on Sundays.
Oh, I like to drop in now and again to check you're keeping the temperature of my ale right.
Pint, is it? Or do gentlemen still drink halves?
I drink pints, only. I'll give that one a try before I go on to my own.
Well, very popular choice.
Yeah, it's a pity it's not on. Yeah, I'll put you a pint of nuttos.
Hang on, it is on. It was before. Let's see. Yeah.
Ah, well, I'm glad you're not going to disappoint me.
Right. There you are. The best pint of homebrewed stout in the Northwest.
Very good. Certainly lives up to its reputation.
Oh, the word's out then. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I assume you've got a licence to brew that stuff on the premises?
Oh, yeah. Came in the post yesterday.
Ah, we have been careful, haven't we?
Well, you know how I like to do everything by the book in my pub, Harvey.
Well, not quite by the book, because that beer's coming through my pipes using my pump.
And is that a problem?
It breaks the legal agreement between your pub and my brewery. I'm surprised that Vinny didn't tell you that, with all his experience of the brewing trade. Because you'd have known that, wouldn't you, Vinny? Yes, we have a problem, don't we?
Look, I've said it once. I'm sorry if I've done anything wrong, but I honestly didn't know about the pumps, thanks, mate.
He worked in a brewery. Are you telling me he didn't know?
Well, if he did, he didn't say anything to me.
They're expensive items to install, Natalie.
Yes, so you've said.
I can't stop you making and selling your own brew.
No, you can't. And to be honest, Harvey, I'm surprised you're being quite so petty.
I don't call breach of contract petty. You're putting your beer through my pumps.
OK, take them out then. And while you're on it, take the rest of your beer and all.
What?
Well, you said I'm in breach of contract. You won't accept my apology. Fine, let's be done with it. You take your stuff out and I'll get another brewery in. I'm not short on offers.
Whoa, hold on. Don't let this get out of hand. I wasn't being entirely serious, you know. I was having a bit of fun.
Well, you sounded serious to me.
No, it was just a bit of a wind-up, that's all. If you really want some equipment to put your brew through, we'll find you some from somewhere. Just link that one back to the nut holes.
Well, that's very kind of you, Harvey.
And if you want any more mats or out, let the rep know, and he'll drop them off with the pipes and the pump.
OK, I owe you one.
No problem. I'd best be on my way, then. It is a nice drop of salt.
Playing a blinder there, boss. Cut him down to size.
Yes, I did. And I'll cut you down to size if you ever play another stunt like that with me. You will be out that door as quick as you can blink.
She wants to go to Candice's.
Oh, well, let her go to Candice's. Trick-or-treat's nothing but organised begging anyway.
Oh, thanks very much, Gail. So me and David have got to walk around on our own, have we?
No, told Kevin you'd take the girls.
Oh, it gets better.
Well, better than being on your own.
Well, can I go to Candice's
Yes,
then?
OK, you can go to Candice's. And I want you back at 9:30, no later, all right, Tom?
You're still busy, Roy. I understood you'd be closed by now.
I was just clearing up. We're bandaging today.
Oh, great. Doing something for the community.
Well, maybe you'd be interested in joining.
No, I think we're busy, actually.
Martin's a nurse.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he works at Weatherfield General.
Well, maybe you'd like to stay and judge the bandaging then, Martin.
No, we can't, mate. Well, we've got trick-or-treating, that calls, you know. Can't disappoint the kids. Are we right, Gail?
I'm coming.
All right.
Have a great time.
Oh, yeah, we will. Thanks, Gail.
Yeah, instructive, I hope.
I hope.
Right, now, into pairs, and I will issue the bandages.
What's he feeling guilty for? He's got no reason to feel guilty.
He thinks he should have been there.
Yeah, well, he will be on Wednesday. And I'll be in charge of the shop.
Yeah, I know.
It'll be good to get the old man off my back for a bit.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
What?
Your uncle's just died, Vikram. It's hardly a cause for celebration.
You've got to be practical, Nita. Life's for the living. Mine's a pint.
I haven't really got time for this.
I thought Kevin was having the kids.
Well, Martin's got him. He's taking them trick-or-treating, but I'm going to have to go home, Sharon. I've got things to do.
Oh, no, come on, Sal. It's me end night, isn't it? You can't leave me all on my own on my last day of freedom.
Well, I'm going to have to ring Danny. I said I'd see him tonight.
Well, you still might. Who knows?
It's your big day tomorrow, Sharon. You don't want to get wasted,
No, but concentrate on me now and then him later. Come on, what you having?
I don't think you're doing it right, Hayley. It feels far too tight.
It's supposed to be tight, Roy. Your ribs are broken.
If I might suggest, I think you started off a little too gently and used up too much bandage, and now because you're running out, you're trying to make it stretch.
Right, I'm not running out of bandage.
Obviously you are. Look, there's hardly any left.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, let's see if you do, shall we? Now, the point of this exercise is to make the patient more comfortable.
Which I'm not.
Now, if Roy had broken a significant number of ribs, we would have to hospitalise him, of course. But we said he'd only damaged a couple, so the bandaging would suffice for support. It is a little uneven, Hayley. Perhaps a little tight here, and perhaps a shade too slack down here. Maybe you'd better give it another go.
Well, I'm waiting.
And I have been thinking.
That must have exhausted you.
I realise that I might have taken you for granted in the past, been a bit casual with our relationship.
Really?
I've given in to things when I should have fought to keep them. But I realise the error of my ways, so if you are prepared to come back with me now, I am prepared to forgive and forget all this nonsense.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
So, you forgive me?
I do. So why don't you just go and get your things and I'll take you back where you belong.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I'm not going to argue with you, Doreen, and I won't take no for an answer. If you won't come back with me voluntarily, I will just have to take you by force.
If you so much as touch me, I'll wrap that lampstand round your neck. You forgive me? You're taking me home? Listen, you great girl's blouse. I don't know what's brought this on, but if you think you can come round here and forgive me, you've another thing coming.
But Ashley said...
Ashley?
That you were sorry and you wanted to come home.
I don't know what Ashley said, and I don't know why he said it, but you get one thing straight. I'm not coming home now.
Oh.
I'm not coming home ever.
Oh, no.
Here is where I am, and here is where I stay.
Still too tight, Hayley.
It's not. Look, if you were the broken rib, you'd want proper support.
Surprised I haven't got a broken rib with all this lot on. I can hardly breathe.
Don't exaggerate.
I can see you two are taking this all very seriously.
It's too tight again, Lester. I keep telling her, she takes no notice.
It is not too tight.
How many attempts is this, Hayley?
The third. He's made me do it 3 times.
Yes, well, after you told her to redo it, I still wasn't happy with her technique.
So he made me do it again, which to my mind was completely unnecessary.
It's not right, Hayley. You've got to be prepared to learn from your mistakes.
I have not made any mistakes.
Right, well, let's see, shall we? Would you like to actually finish the job, Hayley?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes. Let's see if you can get that in the right place without a great deal of fuss.
Oh, yeah, right. I think I can manage that.
Look, I'm sorry, OK? Come on, don't be like that. Come on. Look, I can't risk Vera kicking me out. But I can't stand life without you either. So there's no other way. Right? This is for the best. Trust me. Come on, good girl.
Come on, you weren't that bad.
You showed me up.
Well, you were showing me up all evening.
Well, there was no need for the sticking plaster. Chap my lips.
Do you want me to kiss him better?
No, I don't.
Come on. Lester says that we'll be covering the official Weatherfield firework display. I mean, that's a wonderful opportunity for us to put all we've learned into practice.
Well, we'll just have to hope nobody breaks their ribs then, won't we?
I've persuaded Ian to move in with me while we find somewhere better. Save a bit of money that way, you know. Wouldn't that be a bit awkward living next door to Rita? Well, it's her problem, really, isn't it? Which reminds me, I have to phone Alec at Vicky's place in Brighton. I want to get shut of that horrible furniture he's got in there.
Well, if you're in game, it's bound to get back to her, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just have to wait then, won't I?
Why don't you just tell her, even if you're not inviting her?
Because, Sal, by this time tomorrow, I'm going to be a married woman. And then I'll tell the whole world. But until then, I'm not going to tempt fate.
I don't know why you just didn't tell me you went to see him.
Well, I just wanted to sort it out on my own. You know, man to man.
Wally to Wally, you mean?
Well, I didn't know he was going to cock it up, did I?
Yeah, but if you'd asked me, I'd have told you.
Well, I just thought it was a quick way of getting rid of your mother.
Yeah, well, you've ruined that now, haven't you?
Well, I am sorry, Maxie.
Yeah, so am I, Ashley. Because it looks very much like we've got her forever.
Right, I'm up to my bed. And you don't want to be so long either. You look tired.
Aye, right, I'm with you. Vera, about that dog.
Look, Jack, I've told you. I've said all I'm going to say on the matter.
Oh, come on, Vera, be fair. He loves that dog. Surely you can't make him get rid of her.
You watch me.
Yeah, well, I'll go and lock up then.
He's in, is he?
Who, young Tyrone? Yeah, he's been in bed half hour since.
And she's still in the shed?
She's not in his room, if that's what you mean.
Well, it must be getting used to it then. It's not been a sound from her all night.